Trying to stay clean, man. That's it. Getting to watch out. Gotta keep your stuff washed out, man. It is what it is. You never know. I just like to be clean out here in the streets. Even though it ain't the truck I'm buying, I still want to make sure it's looking nice and stuff so I can return it and everything. I'm heading to the Walmart first. I'll go to the Walmart, get some food, man. I got this truck has a refrigerator and a microwave. It's just nonsense for me not to take perfect advantage of that. So I'm about to go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it don't make no sense for me not to go in there and take some advantage of that. So that's what I'm gonna do. That way, you know, next week I can just eat out of the truck. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Right now I'm just letting them watch the game up. You know how it is. Get clean out here in the streets. Into a Blue Beacon that used the sealing water. Or maybe I just wasn't out here when they used it. Dang. That was a quick rinse. So got my windows up. Hey. This thing, I hate this is why I would never ever try to buy one of these. This is a terrible design for people who are longer than 2 feet tall. Terrible design, dude. That's the only thing I don't like about the truck. Is this bar. Then I'm gonna use it and get out, right? See how they did. All right, it's T680 getting washed at the Blue Beacon. Y'all rate they work. Pretty decent cameras. You don't see any imperfection. No dirt on them. Spectrum, they're my people right there. You ain't Houston, Texas. You want graphics on your whip, anything, go mess with Spectrum, y'all. They cool people. Yeah, she look clean though. Look clean. Oh, I gotta check my holy crap, he done already. Alright. I gotta roll. Alright. Got that out the way. Truck is clean. Now I can run over to put my seatbelt on first. That's another design flaw I don't like. I just don't like how this thing always snitching about me not having a seatbelt on. Like, that's annoying, bro. But it's cool. It's cool though. I ain't mad at it. It's just like the dirty red. I would never wear my seatbelt. Okay, now I see why they have it. It makes sense. But no, we're gonna find a Walmart real quick. The reason why I want to talk about this is that it was something I wanted to start doing. I wanted to start eating out of the truck. I got a George Foreman. I got a smoothie joint, and my truck went down, and so I really haven't had a chance to do it the way I want to. Now that I'm in this truck. It came with a refrigerator. It came with a microwave. I'm going to run up here and get me some food. Some things I can make. You know, stuff like that. Stuff like that. It's definitely gonna be a situation. So let's find a Walmart. Place they can ask you to bring a load and they'll call the police on you if you're in front of their place for longer than a few minutes. drops on you. That's so stupid. Now I've been driving since 4 o'clock this morning. I think it's a good idea to get here early, and they call a Jakes on you if you ain't in. What kind of shit is that? That's ridiculous. I'm at the Swift yard trying to pick up a trailer. So I will go this way and it'll be
right away. You see what that Swift is? Front reverse. Before that, make a quick right and keep driving. It will be your 5th lane to your left.
Okay.
And it shows that it will be when you make the quick left. Will be right away in that little section on your left side.
Okay, so make a right where he's at, and it'll be on the left.
Yeah, on the 5th line.
5th line. Swift don't know where this trailer's at. That's the 3rd location I done got for this trailer. I'm starting to think that they don't know where this trailer is.
See if it's there. This place is huge. First of all, I couldn't find it because they told me it was supposed to be looking for Walmart, but the Walmart distribution is within the Swift terminal. That would have been some nice information to give me, but so I was chasing my tail with that for a while. Then I finally talked to somebody, and they were like, "Oh, it's probably inside of that Swift terminal." I was like, "Okay." And he told me to make a quick right where the guy was backing up. This is where the guy dropped this trailer. It'll be on the 5th row. Okay. 5th row. I ain't see nothing back here. Maybe. One, two, three. 4. So it should be somewhere over here. Man, this place is confusing. Guess it should be somewhere back in here. Wow. This does not look like. There it goes. They said right there. 16, 29, 30. I should have talked to that guy first, man.
Am I too tall? Yep, I'm a little too tall. Shoot. How am I gonna get back there to drop this thing? I'm gonna have to call somebody out here, dude. There's no way I'm gonna be able to climb under here. Yeah, this baby's dry. Not on. I just need somebody to yank it out for me. Very annoying part of doing box is sometimes these the yard dogs are higher off the ground, so you have to lower it to be able to hook up to it. But if you're in a situation like this where they're so close together that you can't really get back in there, they're gonna have to pull it out for me. So I'm gonna have to go get in my truck, find somebody to pull this out. I'm not gonna make that. That's too high up. He's gonna have to pull this out for me. Gotta pull this out. People in the comments is gonna give a tip for the rookies, okay?
Is there something that I could have done different? Is there some weird way I could have went under there and dropped that without a yard dog, with no room for me to stand in between? This is where the know-it-alls jump in and say how they would handle it. Put the tip in the comments below. We got to go find us a yard dog. See if one of them can pull it out for me. I don't know how open this yard dog's going to be to doing this for me, but I don't have no other option that I can see. I gotta ride around and find this yard dog. Swift yard dogs don't give me a hand. It's like I'm a mystery shopper in here. See how polite they are.
Sir, yeah, I got a trailer back here that is too high. I was wondering if someone could yank it out so I can get to it. I can't get to the frame.
All right, where is it? Right there?
It's right in the back there.
All right, let me grab this one and then I can ride over.
Okay, you'll see my truck. I got a big white truck.
Right.
Thank you. Huh? No, he has to pull it out. It's too high. It's in the back. Okay, that guy hated me. He was not happy that my truck was sitting right here. I'm gonna move it. I don't want no Swift problems out here in the streets.
So far, I've been getting pretty good, pretty good help. I haven't had anybody be, particularly rude to me. Obviously, I don't know the Swift rules to this facility, so I'm pretty sure I've rubbed some people the wrong way and having my truck in the wrong place, stuff like that. But for the most part, they've been patient with me, yo. So that's a good thing. Slide this puppy right on back here. Park in front, see if this dude helps me out real quick. This dude's angry at me. I can tell.
Yeah, that one's too tall. I can't pull it down, boss.
It's empty.
Huh? Oh, it's empty? Yeah, I need someone to drop this one for me. Right here, 162093. Thank you, sir. Y'all tell me what I could have did different. Like, I don't know. Yeah, she shined up. I enjoy driving this thing. Shined up. I wash her every Friday and everything, so it's gonna stay fresh now. Yeah, I can't fit between. Yeah, you know what I mean? I wish I could fit between here, man, but you know what I'm saying? That's how much room. $16,20.93. That's the one right here. He gonna help me out, man. Swift workers at their best, man. I appreciate that, Swift. All my Swift cats, put Swift in the comments, man. Y'all see me out here styling on these foods. Flexed up. You know what I mean? Spectrum graphics and all that. You know what I mean? RST representing out here. It's moving really fast. Appreciate you, boss. I thank you. Yeah, this the one. Ain't pull the thing all the way out. I ain't need all that, man. That's what's up. Hey. Y'all gonna have to stop getting on Swift, man. They good people out here in the streets. Like, y'all be always getting on Swift, but they help me out here, man. I thought it was gonna be different, but it's not. I'm gonna pull up on this thing real quick. Appreciate that home slice. That was, you know, I know you got stuff to do. You know what I mean? Like, I already know, like, I know you got stuff to do, but you hook me up. You know what I mean? You gotta be gracious out here, man. What they say? Stay humble, you feel me? Like, I'm just trying to do better. That's it. I'm just trying to do better, dog. Let's get out here and drop this thing. Let me line up right first. I don't feel like I'm lined up good enough. Line this puppy up. Get out of Swift hair, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the Swift Yard in Cali, baby. Chillin'. I'm doing videos in the place where they supposed to want to kill me. Kevin Gates. Man dropped it for me too. I appreciate, hey, Swift. Watch out, I appreciate that. I don't even got to do no work for real. You know what I mean? Because that's the Swift way. You know what? I'm about to go to Swift, y'all. I ain't playing. You feel me? I'm going to Swift. You feel me? Like, shit, they got some good work. Nothing wrong with it. All right, baby, go in the hole now. Uh-oh. What's the deal? Wrong. Why she ain't going? I ain't hitting her hard enough. I got to line up a little bit more. So I'm a little bit off. I need to straighten the wheel out a little bit, go a little bit right, it'll slide right on in there. Boop. That's all it is. It'll slide right on. Sit it down. And she is in. That's it. See? I just had to, you know, turn the wheel a little bit that way, pulled up, turned the wheel a little bit that way, put her right on in. I appreciate that. That's good. And all I gotta do is roll this up, head towards the second guard, third guard shaft. I'm locked, cocked, ready to rock. Listen, man, don't feel bad about what company you at. No, don't company chase. You know, if I was gonna give advice, which I don't like to give all the time, I was gonna give advice, man. Don't company chase. Mess around, be a company hopper. You know what I mean? Let's say you working at Swift. Hey, bro, that's where you working. I mean, you may hear, you know, other owner ops are on different Facebooks and, you know, bad mouthing Swift and different companies. And,
Dude, man, it's something about every company that somebody don't like. You know, and at this point in my career, man, I just ain't no room for it. You know, if that's where you want to work, that's where it's working for you, do it. Let me tell you, there's a failure at every company. There's a person not running the loans in the way they're supposed to. There's a person not making money at every single company. I don't care what the pay scale is, dog. That's real. They can be at Swift, Prime, Melton, CR England. There's winners there and there's losers there. You know, it is what it is. It's working for somebody. I look at it this way. You got Swift got a billion trucks, 10,000 trucks. We'll just call it 10 for sake of argument. If they were so bad, how are those 10,000 people working there? Now, it may not be the ideal situation for some super duper owner-op guy who's super awesome and all this other stuff. Well, hey, bro, everybody can't be that. That's real talk. It's working for you, man. Run it, dog. That's how I feel. Look, man, I've been out here too long. I've been through too much crap out here, dog. Don't even lie to you. A check's a check. Now, your check may not be as big as I need it to be, but it's big enough for you. So, hey, man, live at it. The only problem I really had with it is when cats will come on there and they'll be like, well, you know, this is good enough. This is the best. And it ain't. Then it's like, come on, dude. Now, to do what you want to do, be happy. But you're not going to come up here and mislead people and have them thinking that they're going to be at a certain place making a certain amount of money when that ain't true. Now, that's when I'm going to jump in and be like, stop it. Or people who are making a certain amount of money and they try to make these excuses to why, you know, 1,000 is good enough. Yeah, it's good enough for you. But in the grand scheme of things, if you do the research on just what you need, you know in your heart of hearts you need to make more money. You know, and that don't necessarily mean in trucking. You can be somewhere else.
Thank you. All right, go ahead and pull up. I'll check the seal. You'll be all set.
Thank you, sir. It don't necessarily mean that's in trucking. You know, you could be running a Swift dedicated and you could be into exchanging currency online, or you could be in a lot of other things. You know, it's more than one way to skin a cat. You know, a lot of the people who really get into you gotta be making this much and this, that's the only way they got to make money. So let's say if you're trying to make $5,000 a month. Okay, he's pissed off. If you're trying to make $5,000 a month and you're only trying to make that off of one income, well, you're gonna have to make considerably more money at that one job. But if you getting paid 3 different ways, you know, I'm just trying to give you different ways to look at it, dog. Like, he rolling off with the dough. Oh. What's going on here, Swift? I'm just talking good about y'all a minute ago now. Come on. Let's get it together. Don't act up right here on camera now. But the fence was in the way, he couldn't close the door. That's why he pulled up. But like I was saying, it's more than one way to skin a cat. It is, though. It's more than one way to skin a cat. There's people out here who do, you know, multiple different things. Me, I like to do videos online. I like the video aspect of it, and editing and understanding, you know, how to, you know, get money online. I like that aspect of it. I also like trucking, which is my main income, and you know, and I like other things too. It's just more than one thing. You can't be doing one thing out here. So a lot of the people out here you see that are fighting over what company is the best, understand that they're a one income fool. They only got one way to get paid. So they need for that one job to be paying a certain amount of money. They just flat out need it. So when you go in there and be like, oh man, this is good enough, or woo, they gonna feel some type of way, because that's the only way they get a check. They don't get a check from no other way. So you just gotta understand the people that's talking to you. Understand the, what level of person is giving you advice. If you're talking to someone who's used to sugarcooning and they just a 9-to-5 type of person, and if that's not what you are striving to be, then you don't need to take that type of information from him. But someone who's just a 9-to-5, go home and go to sleep type of guy may get some good giblets from that dude. You're getting information from the wrong source. That's all it is.